Good evening. We're going to start our fraction unit with lesson 10 tonight. I can use the area model and division to show the equivalence of two fractions. Compose the shaded fraction into larger fractional units. Express the equivalent fractions in a number sentence using division. Just like we have been doing, if we notice that this area model has been broken up into 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 are shaded in. So we have a fraction of 4 6. But we want to break this up. So if we look over here, we have a section here, a section here, and we have a section here, which makes it into thirds. And if we notice, this thirds is broken up. We have two holes that are shaded in. So now if we take and we divide the top and the bottom by 2, we get 2 thirds, which makes sense because we've broken up into thirds and 2 have been shaded in completely. 2 sections of that have been shaded in. Our next one has been broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 4 have been shaded in. So our fraction of this area model is 4 tenths. So we've got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here to represent 5, and 5, and then 2 of those 5 have been shaded in. So let's now make our division sentence. Since we have 2 groups in those 5, we're going to divide by 2, our division sentence. And 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 10 divided by 2 is 5, which clearly shows that we've broken these up into 5 parts, and 2 sections of these 5 have been shaded in. In the next one that we have here, our area model shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. This has been cut up into 8 parts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have been shaded in. So our fraction for this area model is 6 eighths. Now if we want to be able to cut this piece up here to make a larger unit fraction, we notice that 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have 2 pieces inside each one of those. So we're going to divide the top and the bottom by 2 to show our number sentence. And our numerator is a 3, and its denominator is a 4. Because if we look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. It's been cut up into 4 pieces, and 3 of those 4 pieces have been shaded in, 3/4. Our next one is broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pieces have been shaded in. So we have a fraction for this area model for 12 sixteenths. Now, if we want to carefully choose, show that how this can be cut up to show in a larger equivalent fraction, we have 1 here, we have 1 here, another one, and this one. So we have showed fourths, and 3 of those fourths have been colored in to represent 3/4. So how did we get that? Well, let's make a division sentence. And we're going to go by 4, divide top and bottom by 4, and we get 3/4. Again, if you look, it's been cut up into fourths, and 3 of those fourths have been shaded in. In our next problem, we have 6/18 is divide the top and the bottom by 3 to get 2 6. Now we want to represent this using an area model. Now that we showed the area model that demonstrates 6/18, now we have to show how it would look as 2 6. So now let's group this up and show right here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That shows 6. It's cut up into 6. And notice, out of that 6, 2 are shaded in. 2 of those out of that 6, just to represent 2 6. The next one says, use division to rename the fraction. See if you can use the largest common factor. So if you look at 6/12. What does 6 and 12 factor have in common? The largest common factor that 6 and 12 share. The largest one that 6 and 12 share would be 6. So we would divide the top and the bottom by 6 to get 1/2. Again, it's asking you for the largest common factor, and 6 is the highest we can go. So it would be 6 that we divide the top and the bottom by. Okay, guys, you give it your best. Give your best effort because you are worth your best effort. In our first one tonight, you're going to compose the shaded fraction into larger fractional units. Express the equivalent fraction in a number sentence using division. So first figure out what this area model represents, and then compose it into a larger fractional unit, and then choose the number sentence using division. I want to see your area models tomorrow. And in our last one, use division to rename the fraction. Use the largest common factor. So please choose the new fraction. And how to do that is by finding the largest common factor. And I want to see your work tomorrow. I can, I will. End of story. Great job tonight, guys. Have a wonderful night.